Happy 11/11 Cancers. Today is a day for manifesting clarity and alignment, especially in matters of the heart, okay? Two ones coming together symbolize deep, powerful connections and twin flame energy, all right? With Venus now shifting into grounded Capricorn, this is the perfect time to uncover those hidden truths and feelings within your current relationship, all right? So if you're looking for clarity, understanding, or even a deeper connection, make sure you stay tuned, Cancer, because I'm about to break down how these energies will help you get the answers that you need, okay? Welcome back to the Cancerian Vibe. I am the boss lady B. Thank you so much for joining me here. Of course, you will find a home, a family, and all things Cancer energy, okay? So if you are looking for guidance, insight, or even just a place that feels like home for you, Cancer, make sure you hit that subscribe button, all right? Turn on those notification bells because I'm here to cater to all my beautiful Cancers, and I don't want you to miss out, okay? Cancer, with Venus now in Capricorn, like I was saying, you're going to be entering this phase where love calls for stability, it calls for commitment, it calls for honesty, okay? Capricorn energy will naturally bring focus to grounding your connections in reality, all right? So this is going to make this a really good time to uncover those truths and feelings that are going to strengthen your relationship, okay? Scorpio season, we're in the full swing of Scorpio season, which is going to add a little bit of intensity and depth to our relationship. So that's going to urge you to kind of look beneath the surface of your connections, your relationships, okay? You might find that this combination of energies will reveal what actually needs to be healed and allow you to open up about unspoken feelings, okay? So this is a Cancer love reading geared towards those in a relationship or in a connection, or those who have a certain someone already on their mind, whether it's complicated, whatever the situation is. We're going to tap into the energy of those Cancers connected with a specific person in mind, okay? We're going to get into the tarot and see what's unfolding for those of you in a relationship. I'm going to be asking the cards a few important questions to uncover those hidden truths and provide the clarity that you may be seeking in your relationship right now, Cancer. So let's see what they reveal, okay? Thank you for clear, accurate messages for my Cancerians spirit, my Cancers connected in relationship spirit. What is the current energy of Cancer's connection? What is the current energy of Cancer's relationship connection?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is the current Cancer.
Oh,
check it out.
Excuse y'all. Okay, look, Cancer, but you might Cancer, you might be with your soulmate, okay? It's giving soulmate connection. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. So whether you all are physically together or not, the person that is on your mind, the person that you've been connected with spiritually is your soulmate, okay? Believe that, all right? Believe this and they will manifest physically. So if there's some type of reason why you all haven't been able to connect, Cancer, I need you to check your beliefs, okay? Because definitely there's already a connection. There's already a spiritual connection in the spiritual realm, okay, with your soulmate, Cancer. Some of you may be experiencing that in the 3D. Some of you, there may be some issues in the 3D, okay? Because just because you're connected with your soulmate doesn't mean things are just going to be all fine and dandy all the time, but definitely it's giving soulmate vibes. So this is good vibes, all right? Some of you may be in a connection with a person where y'all may have had a past, and I need you to release it, okay? That full moon in Taurus day, that's going to be a really good day to kind of let go of burdens or patterns that no longer serve you, y'all. And this is going to be a time to kind of release those things and embrace new possibilities with your soulmate, okay? A new path can be available to you if you follow it with faith, if you believe, okay? I don't know if I had told y'all the important dates. I know, okay, November the 15th. I don't know if I had told y'all. If I did, I'm sorry, and y'all got to hear it again. But I just got to make sure y'all know, okay? November the 24th, Mars is going to move into Sagittarius, and that's a little bit of energy that's going to help add adventure and exploration in your relationship. So that's going to be a good time to kind of try something new or experience something new together with your person or your partner, okay? December 6th, a little later, Mercury is going to enter Capricorn, and that's going to be a great time to have those meaningful conversations, okay? Those conversations that help kind of bring you clarity and help you align your goals as a couple, set the intentions as a couple, okay? This is going to be a time, that's going to be a great time for you to speak up as well, Cancer, if there's been things that you've been holding on to. But all right, let's switch gears. I'm going to switch the, because even though, yeah, you're dealing with your soulmate, Cancer, let's see if there are any feelings, any hidden feelings, any hidden truths that you need to be aware of with this person that you have in mind, Cancer. Are there any hidden truths or feelings that Cancer needs to be aware of from this person, Spirit, that Cancer has on their mind right now? Are there any hidden truths or feelings, any hidden feelings that they need to be aware of? Okay, wait. That was just a lot. Are there any hidden truths or feelings that Cancer needs to be aware of, Spirit? There's a big hole in my heart that I cannot feel on my own. Okay, interesting, Cancer. I will say, because there is a vibe. This card at the bottom tried to show up here before when all that hoopla was happening with the multiple cards, Cancer. And that's why I said some of you could definitely be in a connection, and there could be some staleness going on. There could be some cold shoulder. I'm sensing attitude almost, because it's like, it feels like there's some stubbornness that's going on in a situation. That's what it feels like. Two people that love each other but are being very much stubborn. If that is resonating with you, Cancer, you know, if you're the one being stubborn, you may want to kind of see why you are being stubborn, what you feel like you're trying to stand on. Because I'm not trying to say don't assert yourself and get what you need out of the connection. But you want to make sure that you're not making the relationship harder than it has to be, and vice versa. Okay, you don't want to be dealing with someone that's just making things difficult for you as well. Okay. But look, there's a big hole in my heart that I cannot feel on my own. And that's what I feel like is just more and more confirmation that, Cancer, this is your soulmate. This person is a soulmate. It's like there's a yin and yang. Y'all come together. It's like you help fill this person, that hole in their heart that they can't feel on their own. That's how they really feel about you, Cancer. And vice versa. You could be feeling this way about your person, but they may not know that. And so this will be a good opportunity to kind of express those emotions. Okay, talk about that. What is this? Where is this big hole coming from in your heart? Are there other things that, you know, it could be kind of spilling out into the relationship and it's not even a relationship issue? You know what I mean? But with a soul, when there's a soulmate and there's a soul to soul connection, the souls can speak. Okay, so I feel like you know, that's a hidden truth that's coming up for you, Cancer, something that you maybe weren't aware of in your connection. Okay, let's see now what you can do to kind of strengthen your connection or deepen the bond, between you and your soulmate. What can Cancer do to strengthen this connection or deepen the trust? So look, all right, yeah, it's time to kind of talk about the future plans. I feel like it's time to have a very much heart-to-heart conversation. I'm seeing that romance angel card, heart-to-heart conversation is like, I feel like there needs to be some honesty and some communication that's happening for you, okay? And even though, yes, you want to plan for the future, you want to plan from a place from in the present and not plan from in the past in this connection. Because like I said, there could have been past stuff in the connection. I don't know what it was. I'm not necessarily saying it's a bad thing or whatever. It could have definitely been a challenging thing where whatever it caused in the connection, but you don't want to make decisions or future plans from the past. You want to make future plans from the present. And then also when you're making these plans, you don't want to necessarily worry about them. You just want to make sure that y'all are on the right page. Like this would be confirming that the person that you went that you're with, they want the same things that you want. Do they want to be married? Do they want kids? Do they want this? Do they want that? Like, this will be the time to kind of make sure, you know, just kind of make sure that you're getting what it is that you're desiring. Enjoy the time that y'all are spending together as well too. Like, you know, there may need to be some quality time. That may be a love language. Like I said, on the 24th, doing something new, fun, exciting. When Mars moves into Sagittarius, that could be a good time to kind of rev up, or, you know, shake some of the staleness out of a connection. But I feel like, yeah, Cancer, this is like Spirit is giving kind of you the go ahead to say it's time to start thinking about the future. It's time to start thinking about maybe moving in together. I feel like, Cancer, you and your person may kind of already be envisioning a future together, even if there is animosity or whatever, beef, chaos, whatever is happening in the connection right now. I still feel like there is a future, okay? And you all are getting ready to experience changes or experiences that are going to take you towards the future, that are moving you towards the future, okay? That are taking you out of your comfort zone right now, taking you out of that and allowing you to be in the moment, okay, Cancer? This is definitely a karmic connection. Twin flames try to slide out here. Like I said, the 11-11, we're on the twin flame path. So definitely some of you are already connected with your twin flame. And it feels like your twin flame could definitely be an opposite from you, because it's giving very much yin and yang, like very much opposite, okay? But y'all are definitely mirroring each other. So that's why I said you could be feeling this way, like there's a hole in your heart, and vice versa. And that's what I'm saying. It's like there's you're missing something, and the other person is missing something. But if y'all both came together, you would realize that what you're missing, they have, and vice versa. That's what it kind of feels like, Cancer. So yeah. And for some of you, I feel like this is a person that you just can't stay away from. It's like the connection is undeniable. You just can't stay away from this person. And I'm not necessarily saying that, you know, it's like a toxic thing. But yeah, you could definitely find this kind of like vibe where you're drawn to this person, okay? But I do feel like Spirit is saying it's like giving you the go ahead to kind of go ahead and make future plans with this person. You know, it's giving good vibes. All right, that's what you can do to kind of strengthen the connection. And also too, like in regards to this future plan, strengthening the connection, it's like if you know where y'all are going, maybe you feel kind of aimless in a relationship right now, or you don't, you know, there's no clarity around it. You don't know where y'all are headed. But once y'all both get on the same page and know where you're going, it's like you can get there a little bit quicker, okay? So that's what can help strengthen this connection. I feel like also too, like somebody is yearning for the future with you, okay? And vice versa, like I said. So speaking about it can help fill that hole in the heart as well. Is there any unresolved issue from the past that Cancer needs to address? Is there any unresolved issues from the past that Cancer needs to? So there could be some legal matters, okay? It's given maybe somebody's dealing with someone that was married before, because it's definitely giving divorce, like. And this kind of showed up in my singles read too, where it's like somebody needs to free themselves. They could be in a current situation that the cycle is kind of closing out. But again, yeah, look, past life is showing up here. So again, another confirmation, Cancer, that you're dealing with a twin flame soulmate connection, okay? There's definitely karma between you all. And I feel like there's definitely, I feel like with this legal matters, we're asking about the unresolved issues. There could be power dynamic struggles. There could be a lack of balance in the relationship. One person could be giving more than the other, vice versa. I feel like definitely with this showing up around the issues that needs to be resolved. So yeah, you could be thinking, you know, hey, I'm giving this in a relationship and I'm wanting this in return, but I'm not getting it. So that could be a conversation that you need to have. There is some unfinished or unresolved things that needs to kind of be worked out. And I feel like it's really just a part of your soul contract as being, you know, karmic partners, okay? I'm going to clarify this legal matters. Clarify legal matters for Cancer. I'm not going to say it. Clarify legal matters. Pay attention to the signs, though. I feel like, you know, you could already be getting signs about unresolved stuff coming up. Look, getting clarity. So definitely making sure that you're getting the clarity that is necessary Clarify legal matters. I feel like definitely legal matters in regards to like who owes what, vice versa, yeah, because there could have been some promises or whatever. I'm getting like half. I'm definitely feeling like somebody could be dealing with a divorce or something. Like it feels like a very sticky kind of leaving situation. So it doesn't feel like it's a, oh, I'm done, I can move on with my life. It feels like there has to be some undoing in a connection that has to happen. Some of you could have like some past residual kind of hurt or feeling some kind of way about disappointments. Like I said, again, something that just wasn't balanced, something that could have literally broken your heart, with heartbreak showing up here. And I feel like, Cancer, there needs to be a discussion around it. Okay, yeah, you definitely could have been emotionally let down. It's like you could have been the one holding all the emotions, you know, especially with this person showing up with a hole in the heart. But yeah, and I feel like too, I specifically, I feel like someone is, you can have vulnerability issues, because what I feel like it is, Cancer, is somebody, I don't know who it is, this is going to get specific, let me know in the comments if I'm talking to you, but I feel like somebody is dealing with somebody that they really love and care for, but they've been hurt in the past and they're still holding on to that. And it could have definitely been a hurt, like a messy divorce kind of situation, where it's like, you know, I want to move forward with this person, I want a future, but I'm afraid of it. And so that's why I feel like, you know, to strengthen it, it's kind of like testing what makes you afraid. You know, if you're afraid of roaches, like putting yourself in the room with roaches, that'll never do it for me. I'm gonna be definitely afraid of roaches. But anyway, that's just what had popped in my head. Something that you're afraid of is like facing the fear head on. That's what I feel like. Talking about the future, planning out the future will kind of help you feel more confident in that, or, you know, where it's not so scary to kind of hold you back. But I feel like, yeah, you may have definitely grieved a breakup in a very hard way. It could have been definitely processing your heartbreak, could have been a lot for you. You know, you could even still be kind of feeling loneliness from like a past abandonment. So just be mindful of that, Cancer. But let's see what you need to know about the future of this connection. What does Cancer need to know about the future of this connection, of this relationship? What does Cancer need to know about the future? So yeah, definitely this explore, like I said, this moving into Mars into Sagittarius energy, that adventure kind of exploring energy. This will be a time to also like explore other avenues in your relationship. Okay, the card says take a ride and explore new scenery or each other's inner thoughts. Definitely exploring each other's inner thoughts. Like I said, y'all need to have like a heart-to-heart conversation and be really, really real. Like explore your partner's mind and let them kind of pick your brain as well. But I feel like doing something exciting together too. Like this could literally be a ride, going for a ride, like it says. Like if you are if you resonate with your partner, or you or whatever, having maybe like a dope car or a bike or something that you want to kind of go on a ride with. It doesn't have to be that, but that could definitely be specific confirmation for a person. But what I'm feeling more so is just like you need to do something that, you know what this is giving me. If y'all watch that show, I hated it this season. I ain't gonna say I hated it, but yeah, I hated it. But what's that show, Love is Blind, on new Netflix? And the girl was like, she wanted to go hopping out of an airplane before she got married or whatever. It's like something kind of thrilling and exciting to do to kind of like symbolize moving into a connection or whatever. If you know, you know, pick up what I'm putting down. But definitely it's like that kind of vibe. I'm not gonna say, you know, because again, I didn't like this season, so I ain't saying that that's automatically just gonna make sure the connection is, you know, because yeah, if you know, you know. But anyway, definitely Cancer, I feel like also I can see you kind of falling more deeply in love. It's kind of like maybe you're taking some of the wall down, being more vulnerable and open, feeling more safe in the connection. So I do feel like falling in love is in the future. You know, you could already be in love with this person, but I feel like falling deeper in love is going to be on the menu. Okay. Yeah, definitely with safety. I feel like you feel safe with this person. What does Cancer need to know about the future of this connection, this relationship? One more. What does Cancer need to know about this future, about the future of this relationship? So we got watch out that's showing up. This is a warning message, Cancer. So be aware of gossip, envy, and jealousy. Someone or something is trying to stand in the way of this connection. And guess who it is? Someone from your past. Because someone from your past, I feel like, is definitely trying to reconcile. And remember, that's why I said I feel like the past is still relevant or heavy in someone's situation or connection, because it's like you could still be kind of holding on to regret from that situation, but so could the other person. But I feel like they want to come and clear it up. Okay, so definitely it's like somebody could be trying to get in the way of your soulmate connection. They see that, you know, you're open to moving on with someone, but they may want to kind of, especially with retrograde, Mercury's retrograde happening. Yeah, there could be someone trying to show back up from your past. And that's almost confirmation to let you know, too, that you're getting ready to move into a very spiritual soul connection, deeper into it, whether you're in it now or, you know, you're, you know, wherever you are on the line of being together. It's like once the past kind of shows back up, that lets you know it's almost like a final goodbye, final closure, to let you know that you're moving into something new, moving on to something different and better. Some of you, I feel like children could be resulting from this connection. Okay, so yeah, it's giving very much like this is a very enchanted kind of love for you. I'm going to pull one more card about the future of this connection. Well, there's one. There it is. Building a future. So, yeah, that's what I feel like. This person is a keeper, Cancer. Your love life is ascending to the next level. Like I said, I feel like Spirit is definitely letting you know that this, even though things may not, you know, be perfect or whatever, and that may need to be some of the challenge as well. You know, that may be part of some of the challenge as well. But this is definitely someone that I feel like you can hold on to and see a long-term future with. Okay. But there may have definitely been things that have happened in the past that needs to be addressed and left in the past. And then also maybe with the past person, that's something that needs to be addressed and left in the past. Okay, but take it how it resonates, you guys. I really feel like there are a lot of powerful energies that play in this situation. And like I said, Cancer, this is a beautiful time to strengthen your relationship. Okay, remember, this journey is all about your clarity, healing, and building a bond rooted in truth. Okay, if you like to go deeper and explore what specifically is coming up in your relationships, do not hesitate to check out my love readings if you are interested. I also have a compatibility reading if you have a specific person in mind and wanting to know what's going on in that specific connection, how you all are fit together, synastry. I even do a little bit of the astrology together with that as well. So definitely, if you're interested in that, make sure you check it out, you guys. But tell me down in the comments, let me know what truth or clarity that you are seeking right now in your relationship. If there's a specific question that you are wanting answers to when it comes to your relationships, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Okay, I may definitely try to come back and pull some cards on it if I feel like it's relevant enough. Okay, so let me know down in the comment section. Let's keep the conversation going, you guys. As always, I thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Join me here for more insights tailored to your Cancerian vibe energy. But I'm gonna leave it here, boo. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, I love you.